hot water. Sort of losing my voice a little bit, so too much talking going on. But I wasn't expecting the show to actually be as good as it was. I thought the hype was a bit too much. I thought there was too much spice going on, too much stuff going in the paella, too much chorizo happening. I wasn't really having how good this show potentially was. And if you don't know, well, you do know because that's why you clicked on this video. Then the show I'm talking about is Money Heist. So it's this Spanish, money grabbing type of film. TV show, Netflix series. I'm on point. I'm with it today. So actually, this show surprised me. I didn't really think it was going to be all that. I think that foreign language stuff can be good. It's not that it can't be good, but when people hype something up so much, I sort of expect it to let me down in any circumstance, especially with non-English speaking stuff. But to my great surprise, this is a really well-written show. If you don't know what the show is about, the title basically says it all. Money Heist. That's what it is. It's pretty simple. The title at least explains it very plainly. So it's about a group of guys and girls who are not exactly the best citizens in Spain. In España. See you in España.
Brush up on your Spanish, boys. I'll see you in España.
Right? That's The Rock from Fast and Furious 6. But it's based in Spain, and the concept of the show, not to give anything too broad away, because you get through this in the first episode, is these group of robbers are essentially gonna go and rob the Spanish mint, basically. Yeah, the Royal Mint, essentially. Our Bank of England. That type of shenanigans. There's a lot of stuff going on in this show. And the thing which I think I like most about it is that they've actually taken the time to write all the main characters as actual real human beings. And in a show like this, it's very easy to make them seem so larger than life and fantastical and extra, but they've really just made them be human beings. And I think that's what's maybe helped me grip onto this show so much, as well as the pacing. The pacing of this show is so incredibly well done. I'm actually a bit floored with how good it is, because I'm not one to binge shows. I don't like binging TV. I really don't. I like taking my time with it because it lets it marinate with you. And I got through this 13 episodes, 12 episodes in about maybe 10, 12 days. We watched it some days we didn't, but we watched at least an episode a day, or probably on average. And I could have busted through this in like 2 days. I really think I could have, because the pacing was just that good. It made it feel like it was in such a confined time span. And I think that's because it was actually in such a confined time span. When you watch this first season, and the acting is really good, by the way, en masse. There are a couple of moments you're like, oh, it's a bit bad, but some of the main actors are so incredibly talented, and it's shocking, because I think it shows people there's so much talent out there from all over the world, and it's not just English speaking. I think Parasite did that with the Oscars this year. And I think this show does a really good job at showing the talent that there is across non-English speaking mediums. But Berlin specifically, the main head honcho basically, he's so good at playing the role he does. The professor's good, Tokyo's fine. I like Nairobi a lot. I think she's super funny, and she has moments of, real empathy and intimacy with other characters, which she shouldn't have, but they just work, and they build her character out so much more. And I think the actual translations, or what is it? It's like there's translation, there's transliteration. I think there's two different forms of it, where one is very direct and the other one takes the Spanish and it makes it make sense in English with the same feel, as opposed to just directly translating something and it just feels blocky. And I think a lot of foreign shows and films are benefiting from transliteration with their content, as opposed to translation. They're taking the extra time and money to actually give the meaning of their content through English subtitles, as opposed to just slapping on broad and really unfitting text to show what's going on in the scene. I think that there's a lot of positives from this. I think it shows, a foreign police force and internal agencies in a different way than I've seen them before. I'm gonna take a drink. Sorry about that, but overall, just a really, really fun show. It shouldn't be a fun show. It shouldn't. I don't think it should. But I find myself liking the characters a lot. And it's not one of those ones where you should be liking the characters a lot. And I think that's probably why it's gone on for so many seasons. I can't see how it's gone on for so many seasons, because the way this one's ending, they're basically like probably 1/5 through the story. But like, this is the first season is basically over now. It's like, what is going on here? It doesn't make sense. The only thing I hope they don't do going forward is I hope they don't flash forward in like 3 months after the heist and stuff at this point, because that would sort of take the stakes out of what's going on right currently now in the show. So maybe they do that type of stuff by seasons 2 or 3, but the fact they've been able to do this in such a successful way and have, you know, 10 hours of content, TV content on Netflix, whereas when you look at the time span it is in the actual show, this 10 hours is set over about 60 hours. So you're really getting a real feel of these people at every aspect of them and at every time of day. And it's a very unique way of storytelling. I don't think I've seen this before, where something is so concentrated on a time period. It just makes you completely be engrossed in it. And it's really, really well done. So if you haven't watched this show, I would suggest you do, because all aspects of it, including the story, are really good. There are a couple of aspects of the story I'm like, I'm not having that. That's a bit too far. Like, they took it a bit far, but not far enough for me to be like, I'm done with this. So as long as they continue on the path they're going on, I'm gonna watch season 2. I'm gonna watch season 3. I'm gonna watch if there's season 4. I'm gonna do that as well. I don't know how, as I said, there are that many seasons of this show, because they must slow down the timescale even more. And then it will be like season 10, they're still in the money at the bank doing the heist. But yeah, if quarantine's done one thing, it's made me watch just a bit more TV. I always watch a lot of film. Like I in January, I watched a film every single day of the month. That was like a thing I set myself to do, because it's like learning and it's understanding about how films are made and how actors, you know, feel in different scenarios and what they bring out of themselves. But yeah, I've watched a lot more TV, specifically Netflix shows, over the last month and a half. So if this keeps on going, who knows, Netflix, you might as well hire me as like a watcher or reviewer or something, or hire me as an actor. That would be great. An actor, that would be really good. Sign me up. Thanks. Really great. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Just subscribe. You know, that's just what you should do. You know, I say this saying now. Stay safe, stay inside, subscribe. Stay safe, stay inside, subscribe. Hashtag stay safe, stay inside, subscribe. So most importantly, subscribe. That would be really, really bueno. That's Spanish. That's really good. I speak the bueno. I speak the Spanish. No, I did Spanish in school for 1 year. That's a story in itself. But do subscribe. That would be really, really great. Anyway, I've been NarendraTheComic. You've been great. And I will see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. Yeah, been doing it. So almost 700 days now. 700. 7 and then 2 zeros. 700 days. 700 times 24 hours. Yeah, a lot of days. A lot of days. But I'm not stopping. We are not stopping until we get to 10,000 subscribers. That's a 10 with 3 zeros at the end. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a lot of people, I know, but we're going to do it one day. I believe in us. I believe in you, and you believe in me, and we're going to do this thing one day. So I'll see you tomorrow, as I said, because I'll be back again, with more quality shitty content, because the content is always, you know, shitty. You can, you know, Zac Efron says bet on it, you can bet on it, you can bet on the content being shit. That's just how the cookie crumbles. So I'll see you tomorrow, as I said, because I am never not here. Never not here. See you tomorrow. Skadoosh.